Okay, so before I start this, I want to talk about what I had to go through to get this going right now. Like me seeing you, you see me. Yeah. Okay. So this beautiful field, I come here all the time just to think, just to reflect, and just be, just to exist. I've been here. I've come to this field since I was little, right? I've never, ever, bro. When I tell you I got up here and these bugs absolutely jumped me, dude. They were coming from all angles. They jumped my camera, they jumped the chair, they jumped me, they jumped my car over here, they jumped Marceline over here, they jumped Marceline's my car. They jumped everything, bro. They were just like, nah, you ain't finna get this off today, bro. Like for real. They just jumped me. Like it was actually like insane. I went to Walmart down the street to go get some bug spray and I came back and they ain't really messing with me right now. So hopefully it stay like that. But the universe, not the universe, something somewhere, somebody was trying to stop this from happening. It's trying to stop me from seeing you. You know, they were trying to stop this from happening. But no, we weren't gonna let that happen. This is happening. I put this off long enough, and I knew I had to be perfect to record and to make this happen. I thought I had to have the perfect cut. I have no haircut. Like I'm not trimmed at all. Like for real. This hat is hard though. Like I really like this hat. Yeah, flower shop on it. I think it goes well with the khakis and the white shirt But my bad, off topic. Okay, then I got the docs on it. You feel me? But I'm saying that I thought I had to be perfect to record this. Like just like the perfect circumstance, perfect weather, this and that. But you can't wait for perfection. My biggest thing is being a perfectionist. Like that stops me from perfectionism will paralyze you. Like if you already have the steps, just walk them. And I'm saying that like I need to take my old advice, but that's what I'm doing right now. This is why I'm making this, to help anybody who really needs to hear it. So hopefully that resonates with you. But that's not even what this is about. This, I guess, is technically a podcast, but I wanted to make this to heal, to help you heal, to help me heal. This one is for the fillers. This is for the people who think too much, who see a commercial and cry, or people who just been through a lot and need to get it out. I guess this is called Talks with. Bro, you see what I mean about whatever out there is trying to stop this from happening. It's trying to stop me from seeing you, you from seeing me. Bro, my camera literally just turned off. It's like at 90%, bro. It said 90% battery and it just turned off for no reason. No reason, it just turned off. Bro, I don't believe in coincidence anyway, but this is no way that this ain't something. This gotta be something, bro. It gotta be something. But what I was saying was, this is Talks with Aiden, and today's topic is it possible to love too hard? So, speaking from experience, I was in a situationship for like six months, right? And like I said, we're gonna get into that one like a little down the line, because that's a whole episode in itself. Boy, stay tuned for that. But relationship for 6 months, and when I was in it, I'm sorry if you see me, doing all this. I've been fighting these bugs since I've been out here. I was in it, and when I was in it, I lost myself, man. Like, I really did. I gave her too much of myself. And that was really, I've been in a relationship, like an actual real relationship, 3.5, 4-year relationship before that. And this was my first thing after that. So when I walked into that situation, I was prepared to fully, leave my baggage where it was. I had healed from that. So in this situation, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna bring what I've been through onto her. This is new. This is fresh. This is something I'm building. This is a new. So it's like, I'm not gonna bring this baggage with me. So I mean this in the least cocky way possible. I did everything right, bro. I did everything right. It's just, I was myself. I was my full unfiltered self. I gave her every ounce of love that I had. Like, I didn't hold back at all. And looking back on that, I realized that she just wasn't designed to hold that, because she obviously still had stuff that she was working through just throughout life and past relationships and stuff. And when I was in that, I gave everything. Like I would stop everything. I would get out of work. I would get off of work at 11 o'clock and I would call her at 11 o'clock. Like 11:01 wouldn't even happen. I would walk out the door and immediately FaceTime. Like, bro, I give love with everything I got. I love. I always have. I've always been like this since I was a little kid. And sometimes I'm afraid that I'll never be matched in that, you know? Because I feel like, of course, if I exist, they exist, of course. Like, she's out there somewhere. But it's like, will I ever find her? Will I find her? Will I ever, you know, will timelines ever cross? Or will it just, because love is everything to me. Love is the only thing that can transcend time and space. So it's like, the love that I seek and the love that I feel in myself is scary. Because what if you give that to the wrong person, which I did. I gave it to the wrong person and I lost myself in that situation. And I'm not saying this is that's the reason why I haven't talked to anyone since, but that really made me pull back and reflect and like, bro, I couldn't do this again if I tried. Because not fun fact, it's not really funny, but I kind of tried to fill the void of that after that ended. So when that ended, I started immediately talking to somebody else, and I couldn't do it. Like, I got depressed because she was ready for a relationship with me, and I didn't want to lead her on because I couldn't do it. I did not have the emotional capacity to give her what I need, to give her what she needed in that sense, because I just left that situation. I walked away from that. I didn't want to, but I had to for my sanity and my emotional health and my mental health, because it was messing me up, like, for real. At that other situation, after I left this one, I couldn't do it. Like, I tried, and every time I do it was like something was hitting me in my chest. It felt like shit. Like, it really did. So it felt like, hold the fuck up. Oh. I'm sorry you had to see that. One just flew past me. Bro, it's myself in that situation. And it's been over a year now since I left that situation, since I cut her off. And ever since that situation, I've been finding myself. Like, I swear it sounds like a cliche, but I swear I've learned and realized so much about myself, more than I ever have ever. Because I don't think I've ever really stopped to really just stop and just think, like, who are you, Aiden? Like, for real. And that's what I've been doing. And I think I might be getting off topic, but hopefully this resonates. But that's what I've been doing. I found out so much about myself. We're gonna get in that later on too. That's another story too. Possible to love too hard, but I do think we all know it's very possible to give your love to the wrong person. Because if you walk into that situation with your heart on your sleeve, bro, it's gonna be a bad analogy. No, I'm not even finna say that was gonna be bad. I'm finna make a laundry analogy. Like, what? Like, but that's the point of love, bro. Like, you walk into it, you have to do it afraid. Because you can't, I don't think you should really hold back, because you might be missing your blessing, bro. You might be, I've done that too. God damn. I've done that too. And we're gonna get in that one. I think you should walk into every situation completely unfiltered, ready to give yourself to the other person. But of course, you can't always do that, because the person just might not be able to contain it. They might not be ready. They might not have the capacity to hold you in the way that you need it. Cause the girl that I talked about, the situationship, I really did like her as a person. Like when I cut her off, I remember the last time I saw her, the very last time I saw her, she asked me just randomly if we ever stopped talking, even though let me rephrase. I'm gonna say verbatim how she said it. If we ever break up, we weren't together. if we ever break up, I sound like I'm bitter or I'm still holding a grudge, but I swear I'm not. It's funny to me now because I can laugh about it now. Back then, no, I couldn't laugh about it, but now I can laugh about it. She asked me if we ever broke up, would we still be friends? And like I said yes. I was so 100% honest, bro, because I really did like her as a person. Like she was legit like my best friend. Like for real, she was my best friend. But after I cut her off, never heard from her again, bro. She hit me up one time after that, and that's I'm gonna talk about that later. And it was like, damn, man, like I really did. We legit could have been friends. We were not gonna be together at all, absolutely not. But we could have been friends, bro. Like, and some people say that, like, you know, we can still be friends. It's like a pity thing, but I swear I was serious, like for real. We could have been friends. Like we could be cool right now, but I haven't talked to her in over a year, and I mean, that's great, but like, I don't know, man. It's just the fact that I walked into that situation so ready to, you know, at first, love bombing. At first, I thought like, damn, I really found my wife. Like, she loved wrestling. Oh, I love pro wrestling with every ounce of my being. I'm going to be a pro wrestler actually next year, close to around this time. I'm going to start wrestling school. Well, you don't see that too. But, like, looking back, I realized it was love bombing because she was 1,000% a narcissist. I swear I sound like I'm hating, but I swear I'm not. I'm just speaking facts. And she loved wrestling, bro. And that touched me right in my heart because no, I never had that. So like, wow, I found a partner that loves wrestling, but it's kind of like I jumped off without a parachute. I guess you could say that. But she just I don't know, man. She just, bro, I got all the way off topic. I'm gonna still post this because, you know, it's gonna get better with time. My thoughts are a little scrambled because my mind is moving faster than my mouth. And these bugs on my ass, but I'm still post this. Hopefully it resonates. I'm sorry if it's a little jumbled. We're gonna get better over time. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this together. So bear with me. But I don't think it's possible to love too hard. Cause I do think if you love, you got love with everything you got, man. Don't hold it back, cause you're only gonna be hurting yourself. And the other person too, because the other person is prepared to give you all of that, and it's not gonna work because y'all are in two different places. If the person's ready to meet you up here and you still back here, you can't move forward. The person has to come back. That person can't come back. It can't come back. One-way street. Can't come back. Either you gotta rise and meet them up there, or that's just one guy. And what's crazy, I've been on both sides of this, and we're talking about, this is the situation that I'm talking about right now. This is me. And then this is, you know, the situationship back here. I'm the one that was ready. She wasn't, and she never met me. So, but I've also been there, and we're gonna talk about that one day too. Cause I've been on both sides, trust me. I've seen it from every angle. As a Christian, you know, I've seen it from every angle, like for real. I've been on both sides of the relationship spectrum, for real. I was a cheater. I've been a lover boy. I've always been a lover boy. I just kind of lost myself and then I turned into a cheater. But we'll get to that. It's a lot. We're gonna get to that. But back on topic, I do not think it's possible to love too hard, but it is possible to give your love to someone who was never, ever, ever meant to hold it. And I do think that becomes a lesson, so you know not what not to do again. Because I let so much stuff slide in that situation that I was in. Bro, if another person even showed the slightest glimpse of anything I've been through, you out. I'm gonna super kick the hell out your head. Cause like I absolutely refuse to do it again. Like, if I met my wife today, I would marry her today. But that doesn't mean I'm not guarded with my heart now. I'm very, 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 is specific the word? Specific, very selective on who I give my energy to now. Like, really, like, cause some people just don't deserve you, bro. Like, for real, like they really don't. Some people don't deserve the love you give. Some people don't deserve the loyalty, the strength, the determination, the compassion, the humor, the knowledge. Bro, some people cannot recognize how great you really are. And I understand that now. I'm not saying that to say cocky, but I know me. I know what I bring to the table. Like it's no doubt in my mind I'm gonna be the best father and best husband, best lover ever, man. Like, my wife is out there somewhere. I don't know where she is. I don't know her name. I wish she was right here with me. Maybe one day on a future episode I can look back on it and she is gonna be here. So, and I'm gonna edit this in to that video. Remember, you, me, Aiden. Yeah. Yeah. It's the fact that I don't know where she is, but I can't stop where I'm at because I just got way off topic. I'm supposed to be talking about this. Well, you get it. We'll get better with time. But right now, we just letting this shit flow. So, no, it's not possible to love too hard, man. It's not. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. Sorry, we're supposed to be healing. Sometimes the energy just come out. You just yell. But sorry, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just emotion. I'm passionate. Yay. There's a person for everyone out there. And I do hope that everyone does find their person. I know if you feel like you never will, bro, trust me, I feel the same exact way now. Because you think, I'll never be loved the way I love. You know, I love too hard, or I give too much, or I'm too chalant. Bro, there is nothing wrong with that. Do not change. Just because you've been through, you hurt, don't hurt other people. I know sometimes you might do it accidentally. That was a big ass wasp. God damn. I know sometimes you might do it accidentally, because I did. We'll talk about that later. That do not change. Be chalant. Feel. Love. Give it your 1,000, 100,000%, 1,000, 100, 100,000%, bro. Give it everything you got, because when the right person comes along, you'll know. When the wrong person comes along, you might not know at first, but later on, you'll be like, oh, that was meant to happen to teach me, so I can be prepared. Hey, you see what I did there? So I can be prepared to, you feel me? Unity. And honestly, I think I'm gonna close it on that note, because I've been talking for a good little minute now. So I'm gonna close this shit out. So this is Talks with Aiden, bro. We're gonna do this not every day, every week. I'm gonna post this every week, and hopefully, I know it's a little jumbled. Maybe it didn't make sense. Maybe you be like, damn, what the fuck this nigga talking about? My bad, man. I'm not apologizing for that. I'm trying to get out of being a perfectionist, because that's been like my biggest problem, like, for real. This was not perfect. I know that I'm gonna edit some stuff out. I might forget to edit some stuff out. I've never edited a video, so this is my first time doing this, bro. Like, for real, first time, like, for real. So, but we on this journey together, bro. This is episode 1, and yeah, this is Talks with Aiden, man. I just repeated what I said the first time. So, okay, yeah, I need a closing message. I'm gonna leave you with this. No, it is not possible to love. I probably just gonna repeat what the fuck I just said. Anyways, it's not possible to love too hard, man. Love with every single ounce of your being. Love is incredible. Like I said, love is the only thing that can watch Interstellar. Love is the only thing that can transcend space and time. Watch everything. Is that a good one for it? Yeah. Watch everything everywhere all at once. Fuck it. Shit. Watch Interstellar, bro. Try to think of another time travel love movie. Not Back to the Future. It's my favorite movie, by the way. That doesn't really have a look. That's, time travel love, time travel. That one movie, I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. Dude with the red hair and Rachel McAdams. I think that's her name. Out of Time. No, that's Justin Timberlake. What's the name of that movie? I'm not gonna know. I've seen like the first 30 minutes of it, then I fell asleep and I still ain't watched it. But we gonna watch that when we never watch it together. I mean, I was just playing. That movie, I know it's a good movie because I watched 30 minutes of it. I'm like, it's pretty good. Then I fell asleep. So I'm gonna watch it eventually, and then maybe I'll be able to, talk about how it hits. But I do know it's about time travel. I do know it's about love. I do know it's a good movie because I liked it. So, damn, I was supposed to be doing closing mess and I'm still talking. Bro, fuck it, we finna close right now. Myself for a long time because I watered myself down in the situations that I was in. Not even just romantically, just like parent life, just at home, and just the things that I've been through. I had to kind of, well, not in fear, but I had to kind of contain my energy. I'm like, right now, this is my authentic self. This is me. This is real. This is me. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. So if you don't like it, fuck you. I'm just saying. I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just speaking the truth. This is me. For a long time, I acted really nonchalant, but I didn't do it on purpose, man. It's just like I had to just to feel safe in like the world. People just call me, I get way off topic. Fuck it. Shit, perfectionism. People just call me weird. People just call me awkward. People used to say, oh, you're too sensitive. You're too that. You're too this. Bro, and I used to see that as like a flaw, as multiple flaws. Bro, those are not flaws. Those are what make you you. Those are what make you unique. That is what makes me me. That is what gives me the ability to talk to you and talk to me right now. And to hopefully, that was a butterfly. That's a really nice color. Hopefully to make you feel something, bro. Hopefully this will help you in your daily life. Hopefully I'm saying what you've been feeling. You're finna close right now. It is not possible to love too hard. Love with everything you got, man. Be you. Don't change for anybody. Don't let the world mold you into something you're not.